As this year's Detroit Motor Show got underway, one of the cars generating the most buzz was the Chevrolet Volt. The Volt is the first in a series of prototypes powered by what General Motors calls the E-Flex system. It's a new electric car technology that gets supplementary power from a variety of fuel sources, and GM is hoping that the E-Flex system will be the answer to our future propulsion needs.
This vehicle is about the E-Flex architecture. And once we get that electrically driven architecture generalized to where we can run diesel electric, fuel cell electric, ethanol electric, gasoline electric, or maybe someday pure electric with no backup source, always using the same basic vehicle architecture, then we're going to save a ton of money.
Built on the platform of the Opel Astra, the battery-powered Volt is being looked into as a serious candidate for production.
It's huge because it's a great-looking concept car, first and foremost, but I think what's underneath it is, is really the big story. And as we talked about, what does the E-Flex system mean? Hopefully that message is clear, but when you can put that kind of system in a car that looks this good, and I think it tells the world very clearly that we understand that this isn't about science projects. This is about creating cars and trucks propelled in an efficient manner that people really want to own.
The E-Flex system allows the Volt to be charged from a home power supply, and with a 3-hour charging time, it's able to cover around 40 miles or 65 kilometers. In case you need to go further, there's a 1-liter petrol engine, but instead of driving the wheels, the engine drives a generator to charge the batteries. And with 45 liters of petrol, the Volt should cover over 1,000 kilometers. But GM says most drivers seldom go far enough to ever need the engine.
This vehicle has a 40-mile range, so for someone like me, if I use it solely to go back and forth to work and to run a few errands, I would never put gasoline in this vehicle.
Another benefit of the Volt's E-Flex system is that it allows the drive components to be placed just about anywhere in the car, and that gave designers the freedom to give the Volt its low-slung, sporty looks.
Technologically based vehicles that are intended to get high mileage and low emissions have traditionally been somewhat apologetic, an apologetic face, featureless shapes because of aero and safety concerns. This has all the aero and safety requirements baked in, but we said, why not give it a strong, confident face like a pony car has?
Right now, battery technology is the main thing keeping cars like the Volt from showrooms, but GM is confident that we'll be seeing them sooner rather than later.
People going into a showroom and saying, I think I'll have the one with the fuel cell this time. I think that's probably 10 years away, but I'm very hopeful that the E-Flex architecture and this Chevy Volt is not 10 years away. If that were 10 years away, I'd be cruelly disappointed.